let me coach. They didn't listen the first 2 games. They ain't let me coach, and they stuck to the game plan. And they executed. This is a big win for us because they executed the game plan. They listened, and we was better than them. It was better. And then I didn't sleep none last night after watching Quick 60. So anybody tell Mike Quickie, then give us a shot, all right? Then give us a shot. Well, Coach, please tell him. I don't got his phone. Call him tonight, please. You know what I'm saying?
Coach, nobody, let's be honest. A lot of people weren't giving you a shot. Was that part of the motivation?
I gave us a shot. Last game, I predicted we would beat them. Did anybody remember that? Do you remember that? I predicted we would beat them because we're a better team than them. They have Isaiah. He's the best player in the city. Desi's the best forward. After that, we're better than them. You know what I'm saying? We're better than them. Overall,
you felt the depth there would help you guys pull this out?
Definitely. After those first 2 players, we're better than them. You know what I'm saying? Just those first 2 players that's dominated us the first 2 games. You know, and I don't know if our guys really believe. You know what I'm saying? But I believe, and I predicted the win. It just wasn't last time. It was this time. So we got the win.
They seem to struggle with the guard play. Patrick, other guys were able to get in the paint early on.
And like I told us, the first time we played them, Patrick had a phenomenal game. Dominated the game, had about 28. The last time we played them, Day Keys, he dominated the game, had about 28, 30. So I said, guys, we got to get both of you guys attacking so we get 2 or 3 guys. Today, all those guys dominated them. Shamari dominated. Our 3 guards was just better than them. And our 4 guards, actually. 4 guys was better than them. Bullock started the game off, Devontae, the 2 big shots, and then once he hit those shots, I knew it was our day today.
Last question for me. Sorry, guys, one last question for me. Is this the biggest win of your career? I know you got one more game to go with Barclays.
I would say so. I mean, being that we 4 seed, and you know they set it up this way. I don't know how the second team in Brooklyn ends up on the first team side of the bracket, but I guess Donald and Douglas gonna have his boy Tiny at the Barclay, you know. So I know he printed those tickets up, but he won't have them at the Barclay. All right.
But you told me in September that you didn't know how good this team was going to be. What's changed since then?
I mean, I didn't know. I mean, I'm always optimistic, and I believe, you know, because this is my team, and I'm always believing I believe we can win. But you know, so I didn't know. We didn't have the toughness. Like in the past, we was tough on defense. We had tough kids. This team right here is the best team I've ever had. A bunch of kids I've been around academically and socially, the nicest. If I had sons, I would love for my sons to be like any one of these kids. On the court, I won't want my son to be like none of them. You know what I'm saying? Because these guys are just nice guys. And nice guys don't finish first in the Brooklyn AA. When you go on the court, you gotta be an animal. You know, you gotta be an animal, man. And unfortunately, that's the type of level of basketball that goes on in Brooklyn. You know, and we wasn't like that. But today, we got some courage and we stepped up and we believed.
Do you think Day was a little bit extra amped up after missing the last game?
Yeah, he was a little extra amped up, and the PSAL did a good job. You know, so they gave us a lot of motivation this year. You know, so they gave us a lot of motivation. So I want to thank Mr. Donald Douglas for doing what he does best. All right, and give him my regards, please. Tell him no, whatever he had planned for Tiny, he can give it to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm the new boss in town. Man. You know what I'm saying? I'm the big dog. All right, tell him that. Big dog.
What is it going to take for you guys to finally get over the top and win?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, we've been here. We've been here the last 2 years, and what I spoke. And the one thing I said to these guys going out before we took the court, I said, guys, every year you guys have been here, you have been to a JV city championship or city championship. So we have never stopped at this round before. So at no level. So all these guys are used to being going to the championship or being champions or contending for a championship. So this is what we're used to, you know. So this is nothing. I mean, it may be an upset to you guys, but if you look over all these guys that's been here the last 4 years, they have went to the final game every year, whether it's on the JV level or the varsity level. So this is not new to our program.
And your thoughts on Cardozo?
We just gotta be ready prepared, man. Coach Ron DeClario, he keeps the biggest book of notes, and he to any coach I know, you know. So I mean, we just gotta be ready to play. We gotta make some shots, and hopefully we can win. I know one thing: somebody in blue and orange is gonna win on Saturday. I can predict that. I can guarantee that.
There you go.
But no Boulder guarantees after some of the ones.
Nah, man, nah.
No Joe Namath.
No Joe Namath, man.
Well, if you were confident predict you was win this game, why can't you predict the championship one?
Because I mean, I don't. These guys are nice kids. I don't know. Pat Brown might go to the casino tonight. He tries luck on that table. So you never know. He might not come back. I don't know, man. So we don't know, man. We just gonna take it one day at a time. You know, I think we just.
Give him the sock, Booger.
You know?
Give him the sock.
But this might be Tiny's last game in the PSAL.
And I'm happy that I sent them out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy I sent them out of here. You know? And one thing, he won't be in that Barclay. He had a run at the Garden, but his run at the Barclay, I'm glad he not. That's one thing I'm glad that he didn't get to that Barclay. You know? So all right.
Thanks a lot, Bud.